Hi, this is Johnny. We are going to try to figure out what pin is plugged into where, um, but we have to install the program because I'm using Mr. Burns' image, and we're going to go ahead and open up Putty because I couldn't do it directly from the keyboard because the command in the keyboard doesn't seem to work. So we're going to go to 151, and you just download Putty, keep it at 22. I'm just gonna load it so I don't have to like retype it. Load it. Why does it load? Okay, there you go. Load, and then we're just going to open that. Okay, we're gonna open the Putty. We're gonna say accept, and username is Pi, and this one is Raspberry, Raspberry. Okay, and it's still showing 49 Celsius. It's not bad. Alright, so we're going to type those commands in here, and which I already typed it out. So we're going to go ahead and select this, Control C, copy, and then right click on the mouse and automatically come out, and press enter, and that will take us to the back of, I guess, the same spot. Then we're going to go ahead and copy all this, so that way I don't have to spend time watching me typing it. Press enter. Alright, so this is going to take some time. Okay, so it's done. Let's go ahead and run this program since we haven't installed this yet. This might be the one that's taking a while. So just downloading the program. So it's 49.1 kilobyte. Okay, we're gonna run this program. Hopefully I have enough space to run this. Alright, this is gonna take a while. So once it's successfully finished downloading, we are going to start it, the GPI. So once you start it, you reboot it, it's always going to generate the GPI load next. So then we are going to configure it, and once we configure it, then we'll go back to the console and configure the button. So we're going to run this command at the console. We cannot run this command here on the Putty because we need to press the button. So we're going to let this run, and once it finishes, we're going to go downstairs and do the rest downstairs using the console. And once that's done, we're going to run the reboot command. All right. Okay, it's asking to run this. So what I did is I put the Build-A-Cade cabinet close to my laptop, so that way once I run it, it's going to ask me to push those buttons. I can push those buttons. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say yes. So click here, press Y, press enter. Okay, so now it say, do you want to configure your joystick? I have one joystick. Okay, and so we're going to highlight that one, press enter. Okay, how many D-pad joystick does this controller have? So how many D-pad? I got one D-pad. I can configure the 2 D-pad. Shoot. How many D-pad joystick? So we have to configure 2 of them. So I have to go plug in my other joystick. Okay, I'm going to have to choose one because I can't plug the other one in there. So why doesn't the mouse go down? Oh, I might have to. Okay, because technically I only have one joystick because the back and the front are configured the same. So I'm gonna put 1. Alright, we're gonna do it like this based on what I plug into the system, because I can't use a USB. This is for GPI. So we're gonna press 1. Okay, press enter. And now he wants us to check what we have. Okay, so what we have is a start button. How do I do this? Spacebar. Okay, we have start. We're gonna go down. We have select button, spacebar, and we have put my pencil between those pages so I don't lose it. Okay, so I'm gonna put spacebar for A, B. We have A, B, and we don't have a C. We just have an X and a Y. Okay, and then we don't have no trigger button. General 1 button. We do have escape, but I don't know how's that go, because escape button. So no trigger button, general button. I don't know we have a general button. I know I have an escape button. Okay, let's put 1 general button, because I do have escape button, which is probably going to be general button. Okay. Yeah, because based on this, I do have A, B, X, and Y, but I don't have general button. So, okay. So that's all I have. So we're going to go down, all the way down, and go to return to the main menu. Press spacebar. Nope, press enter. Alright. So joystick 1. Which vertical device do you want to configure? Joystick 1. So press enter. Okay. How many D-pad? Oh, it's going back to the same question again. Okay, I have to press enter when I finish, not escape. Okay, so we're going to do spacebar, A, B, X, Y, and a general purpose button, which is escape button. And that's all I have was Y and X and A, B. Select and start. Okay, so we're gonna press enter. Alright, so now hold up for the D-pad joystick 1. Okay, so alright, we're gonna try to do this together with this and this together so we can see. So we want us to do up, press the D-pad up, did up. We gotta hold it. There you go. So that's pin number 7. And we're gonna hold down. Okay, pin number 11. Gonna do left, hold left. There you go, 13. Right. Okay, 15. And then we're going to press the start button. Excuse my screen, just pop up. Alright, so the start button would be the player 1, which you cannot see. Let me zoom back up. Okay, player 1. And I hold it. Okay, now we're gonna zoom back in and focus. It's not focused. Okay, select button will be the coin button at the front. So we're gonna select the right here coin button. Ah, shoot, what happened? Please release all button to continue. Ah, shoot, it's doing something. This button gets stuck. Okay, hold B. So A, B, that's B. Yeah, my select button and my A button is all messed up. X button should be this button right here. Uh, 40, and Y button should be in the back, which is the first button, which is the Y. Let me find the Y button. And hold for general button, which is the escape. Okay, pin 10. Okay, since we messed up, we are going to redo it again. All right, so I'm gonna press enter. Let me go back and say clear the device, enter. All right, we're gonna redo the joystick again, joystick 1. Remove config for which device? Joystick 1. Press enter. Okay, go return back to the main menu. Okay, we're gonna configure the joystick 1. Okay, so that's how you clear it. You go to clear device and then you select which one you want to clear. So if you messed up, that's how you fix it. All right, go to joystick 1, enter. And how many controller joystick we have? 1. All right, now we have to redo all this again. So we're gonna press spacebar, L key down, spacebar, L key down, spacebar, L key down, skip C, got X and Y, and then we have general button 1. All right. So once we finish, just press enter on your keyboard. Get out. Okay, now you want to do joystick up. All right, so we're going to do joystick up. We're gonna hold it. Let's focus this screen. Okay, we're gonna hold it up. Okay, down, left, right, and star. And hold for select. So that is the button that does not stay. Okay, A, good. B, that's the button right now I'm having problem with, it's stuck. So X would be this one, hold it, the one in the bottom. And Y will be the one in the back, which is the button, the first button right here, Y, and this is escape, general button. I'm gonna press Y. And general button would be the second button. Okay, saving the configuration. All right, we are done. So I don't know, do we need to do keyboard, because there is a escape button, and I don't know that is part of the keyboard button. Let's go ahead and enter it anyway. Keyboard. All right, so the only thing we want is the keyboard is yeah, we do want to do all this up and down. So we're going to go ahead and, well, the keyboard is not plugged in, so we can't do this. So we're just going to press enter to get out. All right. Then we're going to go back to, we're going to exit out the configuration because we are done. All right, the setup is completed. Now we're going to run the command to start it, and then we're going to reboot it. So we're going to go back to this right here. And we are going to grab those two files. Going to select it and copy. And then we are going to reboot it. And then we're going to test out the joystick, see if it works. Alright. So the system is rebooting it. So if you come over here, as you can see, the system is rebooting. So once it's finished rebooting, we are going to configure the joystick. Okay. Right now, since it's a virtual program, we cannot see anything. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna do our best to try this because the screen is an emulation, and based on memory, it should be the joystick first. So we're gonna hold the A button. Okay, recognize the button. Then we're gonna do up. Okay, control up, nope. Oh crap, I can't see nothing down there. So I will have to, I have to rotate this screen correctly before I could do this. Okay, I went and rotate this back to normal because when you burn the image, this is what you get. The screen is horizontal, not vertically. So we're gonna go ahead and configure the joystick first, and then we'll turn it back to vertically. But right now, the only way I could, so now I'm plugging this to USB. This is USB port. So I'm using this to control it, but I'm going to see if the GPIO that we just set up, does it work, okay? So we're gonna press the, well actually, let's do it this way. Let's go ahead and unplug this. Unplug the joystick and keyboard from the back. So we're just gonna unplug it and let it automatically ask you for configure the joystick. So we're going to turn it off and turn it back on again. All right. So we don't have this plug in. The reason I have the joystick plug in is because I want to rotate it back to the horizontal screen so I can see what joystick I'm configuring. So the screen is not the right direction, but the other stuff is correct. I think my cat is getting lonely, it's meowing. So come down, see, it automatically recognizes the new controller, okay? So we are going to try to do this and see if we can see both, okay? So we're gonna hold the button, A, it recognizes it, that's cool. So the first one is gonna be up. So we're gonna do up, down, left, right. So we're going up, down, left, and right, okay? Now it's asking for start button, so start, and then select button, it will be the front button right here, select. This one gets stuck. Okay, shoot, select did not get configured. Okay, A, B, X would be this one right here, based on the X, and Y would be the one in the back. Okay, so we're gonna press the Y button. This one is the Y. There's 2 buttons, so this is Y. Okay. All right, so we don't have any shoulder button, anything, so we're just gonna keep on holding it. Hold it, hold it. Now, if you have like the 2 joystick and you put it in here with the GPIO, then you want to configure the Y analog, okay? But we only have 1 joystick, and the one in the back is connected to this one, so it's no need to configure. There's no 2 joystick right now. Select button would be the same button here. Okay, button 4. Now we need to go back up, so we're going to push up, go back up to configure one of the buttons, select button, which we did not get a chance to configure because it's skip. Select button. Okay, going to press it again. We have to press the button and then press. Oh, it's saying that this is already selected. Interesting. Okay, press enter. How about this button? Already taking. Huh. The select button. Okay. Saying that select button is already being taken, and I haven't. How could select button be taken? Already taking. Okay, press enter. Alright, we're going to press enter again because this is X. So let's try again. This button keep on getting stuck. I have this button getting stuck for some reason. It's getting defected. Okay. So select button did not work. The start button, D-pad, that's all D-pad, and then start button. Then which one is my select button? All right, we're just going to try the one in the back, the second button, see if that could be the select button. So we're going to try this. That's the only button I haven't used. Escape button. Nope, we won't take it either. Okay, so that means we have to remove one of the buttons. We've got A, B, X, and Y. So we need to remove the Y. I think Y is the same location as that one. So we're going to select that, and we're going to make this one a Y. Okay, how about this button? Okay, I'm trying to get out of that one. Oh shoot, took a button 2. Y button. Okay, let me go back up to select, and I'm going to try again this time because I removed the Y. There's a conflict between the Y and the select, so I'm going to press enter and hold select button. Did not take it. Which button is select? Start button, button 0, 1, 2, and then we remove the Y. Let's remove button 2 also. That did not work. Okay, going back up. This is confusing. Okay, we're gonna do we move we move X and Y because I don't know which one is conflicting. So we're gonna press the button A again and then press the select button on the bottom. Okay, select button again. Did not take it. Now it's stuck again. You try the button in the back. Nope. That did not take it either. Okay. I'm gonna remove all of them and do the select do the select first. Alright. Let's try to remove the A button as well. Well, we cannot remove the A button. Let's remove the B button. Okay. And so B's remove. Oh, let's remove the select button. Start button. Let's remove the start button. Okay. So only button is configured as A, and we're gonna remove the one at the very bottom, which is the hotkey button. So that's supposed to be button 4, and some reason it's not taking it. Okay. All right, let's go trying to get the select button configured first, and then we go back to configure the rest. All right, select button, please. Enter. Yes, button 4. All right. We got button 4 configured. So we'll do this. I did the select button first. All right, now we're going up. We're going to do the start button, which press A, and we're going to press start button, which is the top button, which is button 5. Okay, so far so good. So we got 5. And then the next one would be button A, we already did, which is 0. And button B, we're going to do button B, press A, B, which is 1, correct? And then X, we're going to press enter, and then X supposed to be down here. So let's press that one, and that's button 2, so that's correct. Then button Y is the one in the back. So we're going to press enter, and then the button at the back, the first button in the back, button 3. So far all the button is in order. And then we don't have a left shoulder and we don't have a right shoulder, so all that go away. And then the last one would be hotkey, which is the select button. So press A, press the select button, which is button 4. All right, we got it done. I don't know why that it was giving me problem. It won't let me do the select button until I remove everything, and then it let me do it. So I don't know, there's something that is weird about it. Okay, so I didn't configure the other one, so I have to do it the opposite. Do the select first and then go back up like I just did. So that's done. So we're gonna do okay. All right, so now we could swap, we could safely say that this image is ready for the GRS build. Now we have to do is go to Raspberry Pi, which is left, and we're going to rotate it in a correct direction. And since we cannot see the screen, we'll tilt it up. All right, so we're going to zoom in and see if we could see the screen. I'll tell you what, let's see if we can do it. Cannot see the screen. Okay, so we are going to select the rotation. We're going to go, let's see, go down, configure the screen rotation. I think we are on the right side. Okay, we're going to go to config rotation. I'm going to press A. We're going to always do it on the right side because the screen need to be on the right. Okay, because you want a right side up rotation. Then we're going to choose this one. It doesn't matter which one you choose, but if you have the right video card, it will work. I'm going to choose a 720. All right, so now it's rebooting, and once it finishes rebooting, we're going to rotate it to a 90-degree track mode. And then once it's in the track mode, we're ready to swap the monitor out. So now the joystick should work, but the problem is the game resolution is wrong, and you won't be able to unless you purchase a HDMI screen, which I did. So the controller now work. So if you do, if you want to go to the track mode, which we're going to do, we're going to zoom in, and we are going to switch to, oh, that's emulation. Okay, we are in track mode. Okay, here's the track mode, and the game work. It just because the resolution is too high, so the controller is working now. And you won't be able to play it because the resolution is incorrect. But if you plug it into HDMI monitor instead of DSi, this is plugged into DSi. So if you plug in the correct monitor, then this will work. Okay. So that's pretty much it. You could grab any image right now and do what I just did on a GPI. And if you have problem configuring the select button, then what I recommend is undo all of them like I did, and then redo the select button. Do the select button first, and then go back and do the star, then A, and all that stuff. Okay, so if I was to insert the coin, insert is working, style, okay, and pick the shooting. See, they all have the bezel. I always call it marquee. because it's facing right up. This is marked here, that's the bezel. Bezel is the side. But since it's vertically, is on top. So if I was to play the shooting game, I have to go all the way up to the top for you to see the airplane. Otherwise, you won't see no airplane. I'm already dead. Oh, I just blew up. Saw my airplane. I go, oh, there you go. There's my airplane. It got shot away. All right, let's try a different game. Let's see if we could get out of the game. Yep, that worked. So the button work. So the GPI setup that I just showed you, it does work. You could get out of this. And let's see if we could find one that we could actually, it won't be that complicated. What game is that? It's like, yeah, they shoot you too fast. So I want a game that doesn't shoot me too fast, so I could show you that the button work. Maybe this one. As long as I could move up higher, then you could see me. But if I'm in the bottom, you won't be able to see me. Oh, I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see if this one will let me do that. So there's two ways to do this. The easiest way is change out the monitor. The hard way is to try to figure out what this Mr. Bun did and created another option. So instead of choosing, you know, the 720, you could choose one that say GPIO. Okay, then it will fix the resolution. Now I already wrote it down. The resolution need to be, but the problem is I have to do one by one, and there's 900 games. So here's the resolution. So you have to go to scaling, scaling, and then do customize. Instead of doing chords, or he already do customize, and his number is different than mine. So you have to do X position 199, Y 18, width 598, height 442, and then the game will be in a correct screen size. Okay, and then you could see the game. But if you plug this directly to HDMI, the 4x3 that I have, then it will work. So let's go ahead and let's press insert coin. See, my insert coin is getting stuck. I need to replace that button. Either that'll fix this why this thing getting stuck. All right. Oh wow, it's all the way up there. So you cannot see my plane because I'm all the way down to the bottom. I can't go up. But yeah, the button worked. This button worked, but I just got killed, I think. See, the button worked, it's just that I'm all the way down the bottom and you can't see me. Alright, and let's see if we could go to the setup. There you go, here's the setup. Alright, and then you have to go to scale, go scaling. You have to go to setting. Let's see if it's here. No, you have to go to video. So you go B, then you gotta go to the setting. Just pass it, go back up, setting. And in here, you will have to go to video. And then right here, you go to scaling, press A. And then you have to go to, keep on change till you see the word customize. I think this is the customize. And then you have to change the height, width, and yeah, but the problem is you can't see it. So you have to get a screen that you could actually see. Okay, so this is a full screen. And you want to change it to
custom. So 3x4, 316, 5x. Because the marquee is all up on the top, he only create, I mean the bezel he created on the top, not on top and bottom, which like mine. Okay. Okay, this one is, I believe this one is the customize. Okay. Ooh, I lost it. Okay, go down. So you gotta change this number. Keep on going. One button. Keep on forget. Alright, so you want to move this all the way down like this. See how it's moving so slow? You can't type it in, you just have to move it down. And then you go to the next one, which is down. And you want to move it to the size. Okay, then you go down again. And right now I'm pulling the bottom up. See that? So then I can see my number. There you go. You start seeing the number. I'm just gonna do one. Show you. That's why I didn't do this, because it's too much time. Okay. And you want to pull it to where you can see the green line. See the green line? Okay. It's the green and the gray. So now this is correct. And then you gotta go do the height. So since we can see the number, let's go ahead and fix it to the same number I have here. Okay. So the X position is 199. So let's go back. Since we're looking at this upside down. Okay, so this one is 199. So we're going to change it to 199.89. Okay. Then we're going to go down. And this one is not -3, it's 18. Why? Just move back up. Okay, 18Y. 18. Oop, 18. All right, 18. Next one is 598. So go down, and we're gonna change this to 598. 593, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. Okay. And the next one would be 442, the height. So 442. So we're gonna keep on doing this till we reach 442. Now he have the .sh script, which allow him to, there you go, 442, which allow him to configure all this without have to go to retro. Okay. And that's what Mr. Bun did. He have a .sh. 442, almost there. All right, and that's it. That is the correct screen size for this one. Oh, that screen is blocking the view. Okay, so that is the correct size. Now, if we to start the game, we could see the bezel, and then we could play the game without having to go to the problem. So we're gonna press B. All right, so we have to save this. So we'll go B and B, and then we're gonna go to quick start, quick menu, quick, not quit, quick, like fast, and then excuse my English, and then we go to override. If I could read this upside down, where's override? Don't see it. The on screen, and just keep on going down till we see. There you go. Override. We're gonna press A, and then we're gonna save it. We're not gonna save it on the court, because that means all the game will have the same marquee we don't want that. The same bezel. Yeah, the bezel. We don't want it all to be same. So we're only going to do it on one game. Okay, save it on the game. All right, so that's it. We get out, start the game over, resume. There you go. It is fixed. Only one. Okay, and that's the reason I didn't want to do it. I just want to change the monitor. It's quicker, because if you change the monitor, this image will just work by itself. So let's insert the coin. This button gets stuck again. Stop. Okay, say stop. Okay, player 1. There you go. And they will have the correct bezel. If you save it to all the game, they all will have the same configuration. You could play, but all the bezel will look the same on the top. Oh, I'm getting killed. So this is how you configure if you want to use a different image, that you don't have to like we did. We do everything. Just download any image and you just run that GitHub program. Then you could configure the controller. Sorry for the video being so long, but I think it's good that you see my mistake so you could understand if you run into a problem, you know. All right, so let's get out of the game. So press start and select. All right, the game. But let's see if it affects the other game. I don't think it does, since we didn't save it for all games, so the title should have its own title, but the resolution is going to be wrong. See, so it have its own bezel, which that's what's cool about this image. It have a bezel for every game, but the screen is too long. You need to push up, and this side need to be short, and so that's the configuration I just gave you guys. But yeah. But the easiest way to do this is just replace this with the correct monitor. If you replace this with the correct HDMI monitor, it will work. Let's go test that from the downstairs.